Hello, I'm Alexei again, making you a walkthrough of a new model, which of one or Hey there guys, it's me, Alexei again. Welcome in another walkthrough of my collection. So we're at the third episode, and actually I didn't expect so much views in such days, and 100 visually is strange, since that I've done cinematics that took months to do and just reached 30 visuals. So that's pretty strange, you know. This is pretty easy, but you know, it still requires something, so some, you know, fatigue and editing and such. But not at the levels of the cinematic, but it still gets more views. I don't understand YouTube. But yeah, sorry friends if I tell you this right now, but in the previous video I forgot to show you the boxes of both the Tommaso Panteras of mine, which I will show you right now, sadly. So basically those are the two ones, those are the two that I forgot the last video, and well, one is from Hot Wheels of course, and the other is the Tommaso from Kyosho. As you can see, they are both different you know, quality and such. One is a normal box but with a really good pedestal actually, and this one has in its interior, I will show you right now, it will have the a polystyrol box in it with all the holders, which are made out of sponge. Pretty classy, not gonna lie. Use a cascara telecamera, puttana, madonna bestemmia. But we're not here for the De Tommaso. Absolutely not, since I don't have them anymore. I mean, yeah, I have it in my collection, but we have already done it. But still, we're not here for this today. We're here for another piece of my collection. This is a real strict numbered series of model, which is, well, I'll show you right now. Just give me a moment. So this is the fourth model I ever bought, and essentially, okay, so where do we start? Okay, we start from the car itself. Basically, as you can see, this is a 911 RWB, you know, the Akira Nakai guy, the you know, the only person with that was capable of becoming a god out of nowhere. This is a 911 RWB with the Apple computer livery, which was actually the most cool of them all for the price that it is, since that, you know, it didn't cost a low, you know, it didn't have actually a low price for it, but I'm really satisfied of the model itself. Okay, so where do we start? Sorry for the little dust out of here, but it's inside. Oh, and now that I had the fingers on it, as you can clearly see, this is not hard plastic, this is soft plastic, as you can see from here. So watch for it, don't break it, otherwise you will cry very bad. But essentially, this is the car, and yeah, well, let's speak about it. Okay, so basically this 911 RWB is made out of GT Spirit. It is numbered. Basically, the most thing that I noticed when I bought it is this. This is not tough glass, so watch it out for it. Don't press too hard, be gentle with it. Oh, and one last thing before we go in. This is a numbered series of models, in which after those they will never get produced ever again. So yeah, let's see my number. I do have the number 992. I have the 992 out of 1999. This is an original GT Spirit model, and this is how it looks actually. Let me help you out with So let's speak about the model itself. Okay, let's start with the front. As you can see, the level of detail is actually pretty good to be a 90 euro car, and the average price of it is 90 euros, but it has the usual problems. The hood didn't get open, the doors didn't get open, and the trunk didn't get open. In this case, since it's a Porsche, trunk and hood. Okay, so well, basically let's just enter in. Okay, as you can see, the model is pretty well done. It has a good amount of details. It's a really good model in its ensemble, let us say. It has also the idler stuff over here, as you can see. The lights are really, I really like them actually. They have even those a good amount of detail too. And they are separate pieces, like there is the body of the car, there is the black part and the clear part with another interior part and with a decal applied on it as the original. There is a hook in here and also the aerodynamic pieces. They're actually well done and they're not so tough, so watch out for it. Also the Zweitentwicklung inscription here is nice. I really like it. They're water decals, they're not normal decals as the Burago did, but hey, it's good. Just give me a moment, I have to do some stuff. Okay, so basically, let me, I don't know if you can see clearly, I will see it in post-production, and yeah, that's all the original stuff, as you can see. And the glass, even if it is, you know, delicate, as you can see, even if it is delicate, it's a good screen, windscreen. But let's go to the side. And yeah, this video, I forgot to tell you, this video will be really short. You know, it's one car, it doesn't have much features, you know, it's a GT Spirit, it's a good model, but it's not full of details as the Panteras over there. It's a pretty different kind of thing. Still, let's speak about the car. The chassis is a separated part, as you can see. This is hard plastic and this is metal, and they are put together by some screws which can be opened if you are a crazy man. Okay, so the model is really nice. Also the rims and the tires actually have a great amount of detail. I really love it. And also the Toyota inscription, idlers, and even the rim itself have a really good amount of details. It's really well made because it has all the spokes here, as you can see. They have also the holes in it. There is the central nut. I don't know how to call it. The central nut of the rim. Man, it sounds sus as hell, fucking. But okay, let's go up ahead. Same for the front and same from behind. Of the rear of the car is really good, and it contains, I don't know if you can see it well, but it contains actually all the little nuts that keeps this rim together. Originally, this type of rim has like 2 or 3 parts to put together. They are dismountable, dismounted, I mean, rims. I don't know how to call them. I'm not a mechanic, but surely some people that will see this video probably knows it better than me. But it has all these micro nuts and bolts, as you can see here, are all around the rim, which makes it more realistic and even good to watch. Same for the thing behind, is good. And let's speak about the fenders. The fenders, even those have a really good quality out of it. All the holes are actually holes, they're not painted as some models, as some house production sites, I don't know how to call them, some trademarks, yes. Some trademarks do just like the points out of it, with the brush and everything is fine. Those are actually, there is actually a hole in here. The mirrors, they are good, they are actually mirrors and they mirror, so they basically, you can see all the stuff that happens in the mirror screen over here. I really like it, and essentially, let's go back to the car. Let's get some light. The spoiler is really tough, as you can clearly see. It's not a fragile part because it's welded to the metal part. I don't know. I don't know actually how, but they succeeded to do it. And essentially, yeah. Also the hood, the trunk. I mean, yeah, the hood is really well done. Actually, I really like it. And just look at the the signatures of Akira Nakai himself in here. I mean, he didn't made it otherwise, you know. I would have, you know, made him sign whatever in my room. But basically, yeah, I'm a pretty huge fan of him. Anyways, let's go ahead with it. As you can see, this is a big wing, and this is one of the few models that has it, and this version, the Apple Computer version, has it. And I wanted it like this. But let's go back. Oh, I forgot to make you see. Also, the air holes in here, they are not real, let's say. They're just black stuff, nothing fancy. Just put it there for, you know, to let you know that they exist, I guess. But let's speak about the back of the vehicle. As you can see, all the lights here, the rear tail lights, are very good. They're made out of good plastic, and they have also the interior of the light. You know, usually, like some Buragos or some Solidos didn't put all those lines in here. I don't know if you can say it in post-production, if you can see it in post-production. There is also the Porsche inscription in here, which is a good sign. This means that some money have been spent in the production of this. Probably they are handmade. I'm not sure, but hey. Let's look at the engine itself. Since we can't open it, I have to do this. Like I'm doing in here, as you can see. So basically, there are also the exhaust, the original ones. This is a big hole, actually. I will show you what I mean. As you can see here, the screwdriver just fits very well in it, so it has actually hole in it, which is a good fucking sign. That's good. And this has a very huge hole in it, which makes it a lot more realistic than other counterparts. But essentially, this is it. In the exterior, it's a really good model, but it has its cons. Like, for example, it has its bad sides. For example, the doors can't be open, and there is the windscreen, which is not exactly a good sign, as you can see from here. But still, let's go up ahead. Well, I can't show you properly the interiors, but well, you can't see it actually. Maybe in the selling, photos is very well shown. But in here, I can say to you from here that the interior is pretty empty. Like the car itself, it has a roll cage out of it. It's a really good model, if I had to be really honest. But you know, the interior is well done. It has a good steering wheel. It has a sporty steering wheel. It has a performance one. I don't know how to call it. Tuning one. Yeah, the interiors are good, but if it could be open, it would have been better. These cars can be found around 90 euros, but even more. From the mother house, let's say, from the trademark itself, in the store. You can find, you could find it at you could find it at 90 euros, more or less. So this is the box of the 1.18 GT Spirit. Okay, you know, a really cool box out of it. I really like it. And if you see it around, oh, well, it's a little dusty over here. Sorry for that. But as you can see, it has all the shape of the car itself. As you can see, GT Spirit. This is a limited edition, as you can clearly see on the in here. Of course, there is the car, and well, basically that's it. This is the box. This is the GT Spirit thing, and that's over. But let's open it. Take your box really with care. And actually, the content of it is, oh shit. Well, can happen. No worries. Everything is fine over here. Okay. So as you can see, the box is pretty like this, with the inscription top out of it. Let's get some light more. As you can see, there is the top, there is the direction in which this surface have to be faced. This is a pretty cool thing, since that is it also has the GT Spirit silhouette, we can call it, I don't know. As you open it, it's not something fancy, it's just a polystyrene box, but it's still better than a cardboard box, which is upscale the quality. It has the shape of the car, of course, and the indicator in which the car have to be faced in the front. The car is actually pretty easy to block, since it has the, you know, the thing over here. It has the holes for the tires, but it also has those pedestals. So how do you guess which one have to be put behind or in front? Screw. You notice, because this is a round thing. The round thing comes in here, like this. And those other two, as you can see, they have a half moon in it. So this means that one has to be put like this, and one like this. So in the opposite side. This is the correct way of store your model. So these guys, this has been the video about the 911 RWB. As you can see, pretty short this time. You know, I just prefer to, you know, get as simple as I can when explaining, because I want people that watch my video to understand better this hobby, you know, in all its ways. But I want to teach you as much things as I can to help you out, and maybe even like more this video. So yeah, if you like the video, again, just subscribe. If you like my video, just subscribe. Dio ladro. So if you like my video, just, you know, give me a like to support me in my work and the time that I put effort into it. Or just leave me a comment to see how to ask some questions, or I don't know, just even say yeah. So yeah, friends, Lexia Kovalev heading out. Next episode, something really fancy coming up. Bye friends, see you soon.